the world's most heat-resistant animal. Most creatures on Earth struggle to survive in extreme environments, such as high temperatures and severe cold. However, the natural world is so vast that there are still some miraculous exceptions in many places. For example, volcanoes can be used as swimming pools by an animal, the cause of which even baffles scientists. In 1979, the U.S. submarine USS Alvin discovered these black chimneys when it went deep into the seabed, and they uncovered several living communities around them, like worms, crabs, mussels, and bacteria. This has attracted significant attention from scientists, because here, in addition to high temperature and pressure, the surrounding water is highly toxic and acidic. After all, it contains sulfur and mercury. One animal that initially caught scientists' attention was the Pompeii worm, which was embedded directly in the chimney columns. Scientists' first observation was regarding the habitat of Pompeii worms, which live in long and thin tubes. They often bury their bodies in the tubes and expose them halfway with red and white colors, which is hard not to notice. Scientists initially may not have thought it was a creature until they filmed these Pompeii worms crawling out of the tubes and wandering around. According to visual inspection, the body length of these Pompeii worms is 6 to 8 centimeters. The entire body is covered with fine hairs, and the body is mainly red. This move is shocking because the temperature in the places where they wander is almost over 100 degrees Celsius. If it were other animals, they would have been cooked long ago. So, in 1995, the U.S. sent the Alvin to explore life near submarine chimneys, especially this species of Pompeii worm. Survival strategies and adaptations of worms after volcanic eruptions. Pompeii worms increase their chances of survival through active hiding behavior. When a volcano begins to erupt, it can sense vibrations in the ground and changes in the volcanic atmosphere. This keen awareness allows them to anticipate impending disasters and take appropriate action. Research shows that Pompeii worms migrate to safer locations before the eruption to avoid being buried in ash and lava. Pompeii worms were first discovered in the ruins of Pompeii, Italy, which was buried in a volcanic eruption in 79 AD. Most of the city's buildings and artifacts were preserved due to the layer of volcanic ash and high-temperature lava flows. During the site excavation, scientists accidentally discovered a previously unknown creature, the Pompeii worm. The Pompeii worm has an amazing ability to adapt. After the volcanic disaster, the entire city of Pompeii was buried under a thick layer of volcanic ash, forming a completely closed environment. However, the Pompeii worm can survive by adapting to its surroundings. Most creatures cannot survive in such an environment due to the lack of oxygen and high temperatures. However, the Pompeii worm can store oxygen through its breathing tube and special oxygen storage place and survive under volcanic ash. One of the main characteristics of the Pompeii worm is its extremely high adaptability to high temperatures. Scientists have discovered through experiments that the Pompeii worm can survive at 300 degrees Celsius for several hours. Compared to other organisms, their cell structure is more complex, has a stronger ability to repair DNA, and can resist damage caused by high temperatures. In addition, Pompeii worms are also resistant to drought and lack of oxygen, so they can survive in harsh environments. Pompeii worms also cooperate to increase their chances of survival. After volcanic eruptions, they tend to gather together to form Pompeii worms. By working together, they can face many challenges from the outside world together and adapt to the environment with a higher chance of survival. To understand the heat-resistant mechanism of Pompeii worms, scientists have conducted a lot of research. They discovered that this animal is covered by a special bacterial community that produces a special protein that helps it withstand high temperatures. This protein enables Pompeii worms to resist high temperatures and protect the cells in their bodies from damage. In addition, these bacteria can secrete a special mucus that helps Pompeii worms stay moist at high temperatures and avoid dehydration. In addition to the bacterial population on their bodies, Pompeii worms have also developed a complex and unique set of physiological mechanisms through evolution. Their cell walls are relatively thick, effectively protecting cells from damage caused by high temperatures. Moreover, Pompeii worms' cells also contain a special enzyme that can help regulate the temperature inside the cell and resist the effects of high temperatures. The body structure of Pompeii worms is also closely related to their ability to adapt to heat resistance. Their bodies are straight and covered with a lot of hair. These villi increase the surface area and provide more heat dissipation channels, helping Pompeii worms to lower their body temperature. At the same time, these villi can help Pompeii worms absorb nutrients from the surrounding environment and provide them with the necessary energy. The heat resistance of Pompeii worms is both a survival strategy and a result of gradual evolution. Due to the extremely harsh environment near deep-sea hydrothermal vents, it is difficult for normal animals to survive here. Through evolution, Pompeii worms have gradually developed the ability to withstand heat, giving them an advantage in surviving in this distinctive environment. Scientists are eager to discover Pompeii worms because their characteristics may have important implications for humans. First, the discovery of Pompeii worms demonstrates the resilience and adaptability of life. Their ability to survive in harsh conditions suggests that life can find a chance to survive in many harsh environments. And this gives scientists hope to explore the possibility of life on other planets like Mars. The DNA repair ability of Pompeii worms is also of great significance to human health research. Scientists can learn from the gene repair mechanism of Pompeii worms to develop more effective DNA repair technology, thereby providing new ideas for treating human diseases. However, Pompeii worms' adaptability is not without limitations. Although they can survive in harsh environments, their numbers are highly constrained, and their distribution range is relatively limited. Scientists think this may stem from their poor reproductive ability and distinctive feeding habits. Therefore, scientists are striving to ensure Pompeii worms' protection. Thank you for watching the video. If you find it useful, please like and share it with everyone. Finally, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell to receive the latest videos. Thank you.